Hello, this video will teach you how to create bookmarks and how to organize your bookmarks in Chrome. I'm going to show you in Chrome, then I will also show you briefly how to do it in Edge. They're a little different, but the basic steps are still the same in both browsers. So let us look at Chrome here. There. Now in Chrome, you will see here, right below the Google search bar, the address bar, I have a bookmarks bar. This doesn't always show. If you go into Chrome and you do not see your bookmarks bar here, then you want to click on these three dots in the top right corner. Come down the menu to where it says bookmarks. And in the side menu, you'll see this show bookmarks bar. If that is not checked, ta-da, the bookmarks bar will not be showing. So if you want it to show, come to bookmarks, go to bookmark manager, right above, and click show bookmarks bar. There. And now the bookmarks bar shows. So how do you put bookmarks here on this bookmarks bar? Well, it's not too difficult. First, you have to find a website. So for example, we'll type in grammar and we'll find grammar website. Here's Grammarly, which is nice to have. In the address bar for Grammarly, you will see there is a star, but it is not blue. Unlike on this website here, 10 best free online card games, you will see the star is blue. That means I put this article in my bookmarks, but Grammarly has not yet been bookmarked. So the way I'm going to bookmark it is by clicking the blue star, clicking add bookmark. And now I need to make sure I put it in the correct folder because I have folders. If I didn't have any folders, I could create a new folder by clicking on the button new folder. But I do have bookmarks. So I'm going to come here, NSCC Teachers Resources, and I'm going to scroll down until, oh, I have 2 grammar folders. You can see I have some cleaning up I need to do. I'll click one of my grammar folders and I'll click save. And now the star is blue because I have saved it in my bookmarks. So why do I have 2 grammar folders? Well, I'm in the process of cleaning up my bookmarks and I realized I had made multiple folders and put them in different places. So I am trying to get organized for the beginning of the semester. The way I'm going to do that is, again, I'm going to click on the 3 dots. I'm going to go to bookmarks. Now I want the manager, the bookmark manager. I'm going to click the bookmark manager, and that will open up all of my bookmarks, and this will allow me to get organized. So I can click online learning, and we will simply start with the fact that right here I have a reading folder, and here I have a folder called reading sites. So if I click this open, I see all of these reading sites. That's a lot of reading sites. What's in the reading folder? Let me look at the reading folder. I have a lot here too. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to combine these 2 folders. I can do that in a couple of ways. I can individually copy each address. So I can open this and I can click on this site and go copy. And then I can go back to here and I can click on this and I can click paste and I can put it in here. Or I can simply, if I don't have time and don't want to do that, I can grab this reading folder and I can slide it inside my reading sites folder. There it is, right there. So all of these sites are now in these folders and in a subfolder, right? So you want to get them organized as best you can. And when a site no longer works for you, when you want to get rid of certain sites, you can click here and click delete. Okay. So get organized with your bookmarks. It is very, very useful. Then you can find them much easier when you need to go in and find these links: student support, campus contact, plan your future, initial course placement. When I'm advising students and they ask me, Miss Deborah, where's the contact number for this person or this service? I have these links to Nashville State's webpage and exactly where I can find the correct telephone numbers handy online. Now, let's take a look at Edge. Edge is very similar. When you want to create a link, go to a new web page, and let's do news for ESL adults. Okay. And we have exceptional resources for ESL adults. And I can come here, CNN, student news. And this is great. We've got student news articles here. I don't have it bookmarked. So if I'm going to bookmark it, click. I don't want to put this in grammar, right? So I'm going to click more. And I see that under NSCC classes, because my folders are a little bit different in Edge than they are in Google Chrome, under NSCC classes, I have a listening and speaking folder and a grammar folder. But this website has news articles, so this would be more appropriate for reading. I need a new folder. I'm going to click new folder. Uh-oh, look what that did. It put the new folder under grammar. I don't want the new folder under grammar. I'm going to delete that new folder and I'm going to click NSCC classes. Highlight the folder that you want to have your subfolder in. So reading is an NSCC class. I'm going to click NSCC classes and click new folder. Now I'm going to type reading because that's the kind of class. I'm going to make sure that folder is highlighted and I'm going to click save. Now I go back to Bing. I click NSCC classes. Look, there's my reading folder. And when I hover on that, there's that CNN page. Now, I like to keep my folders side by side by side. So I'm going to move my reading folder up here. Well, I'm going to try to move it up there. I'm going to move my reading folder right there so that my listening and speaking, grammar, and reading folders are all there. And then these are extra websites. Okay, so it's not hard to keep your bookmarks organized so that it's easy for you to find what you need. I even have a folder of Zoom addresses. So common Zoom addresses that I go to people's offices. I have those here. So all I have to do is open this folder, click currently, I only have one person's in there, but click on that Zoom address and it will take me to Dory's office. you could do this for your teachers. I hope this has been useful. Have a great semester.